Oshkosh Media is government programming on GovTV, community programming on Life TV, and community radio on Oshkosh FM 101.9.
Hi everybody, my name is Alec Jensen. I'm with the Oshkosh Senior Center. I'm the Fitness and Wellness Coordinator. Today we welcome you to our at-home workout. It will be a moderate intensity workout that you can do anywhere in your house. All right everybody, so we're going to be starting with our warm-up. Before you start though, make sure that the area around you is clear so there's no tripping hazards or anything that you're going to run into. So we're going to start with the warm-up, just get the heart rate up and get the blood pumping a little bit there. So we're gonna start with our jog in place. So we're just gonna march in place for about 30 seconds here. Just trying to get the legs to loosen up. You can take this at any tempo that you want. So if you wanna make it a little bit harder on yourself, you can go a little bit faster. If you wanna go a little bit slower to warm up, that's totally fine as well. So each one of these exercises is gonna be timed. So we're gonna be looking for about 30 seconds for each thing. All right, our next exercise that we're gonna take it into is we're gonna go into our high knees. So you're gonna start pulling that knee up towards your chest. You're gonna get a bit of a stretch in the back of the leg. If you're seated while you do this, all you're doing is you're pulling the knee up towards the chest, same thing. You're just trying to get higher than you were with your regular march. This is gonna let the lower body loosen up a little bit. So just take it nice and slow. Keep it under control as we go. Alrighty, so just keep marching. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it down. We're gonna take it to the side then. We're gonna go into a butt kick. So pull your heel up towards your butt. And you wanna feel a stretch in the front of your leg as you do this. You're squeezing the back of the leg. So it can be very slow or you can speed it up a little bit. Again, just trying to get the legs to work here. Getting that heart rate up. And 3, 2, 1. And bring it back. What we're gonna go into next is a switch kick. So you're gonna kick your feet out in front of you. You're just letting the foot loosen up, letting the legs just kind of relax a little bit as we go. So this one, you can add a little bit of height to it if you'd like. Otherwise, it's just easy kickouts with everything. So good, and keep going. Almost there. Again, just getting loose. Should be feeling pretty good right about now. And we're gonna switch it in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go into our jumping jack. So step it out and bring the hands up overhead. To make this one easier or harder, you can do your step out jumping jacks like so, where you're bringing everything up overhead. Or you can go into a regular jumping jack. It's totally up to you, but the tempo will dictate how hard this one gets. There we go, good. There we go, and we're gonna stick with this pattern for our next one, but now we're gonna bring our hands down. We're gonna do a seal jack. So we're gonna bring our hands down in front of you, then you're gonna open the chest up and close. Just getting the chest and the shoulders to start working for us. Get nice and warm. So keep the arms straight as possible as you go through this. Go. So again, keep a nice even tempo. And just keep moving your way through the exercises. All right. And good, alrighty. We're gonna go back from the top. So we're just gonna march it in place again. This time we're gonna try to pick up our tempo a little bit more, just because we're warming up a little bit more. We really want our body to be ready for the rest of the workout today. So, marching in place, a little bit more up tempo. There we go. Good, keep it going. And go ahead and bring it back up into high knees. So bring those knees up, nice and high again. This one, maybe you want to try to pop up on the foot a little bit. Just get a little bit of extra spring in that step. You can get the arms moving too. Think like you're going for a walk. Just stepping up nice and high. All right, good. And then we're gonna bring it back down, going back in to our butt kick. So again, you're pulling your heel up towards your butt, just keeping it close. You should feel a stretch on the front of your legs, squeezing the back. Just keeping a nice, even tempo throughout our movements. There we go, good. Keep it going. And then we're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. Bring it back forward. We're gonna go into our switch kick. So again, just kicking out the legs a little bit, letting that tightness leave them. Should have your heart rate up pretty high by now. So should feel pretty good as we go through this. There we go. Again, let those legs just loosen. And then we have 2 more moves. We got our jumping jacks and our seal jacks. Alrighty, so we're gonna go into our jumping jack in 3, 2, 1, and bring it up into your jumping jack. There we go. Stepping it out, bringing it up. And again, tempo dictates how hard that these go. You wanna make sure when you're warming up that you are getting warm, the heart rate is getting up there. That's getting the body ready to do the rest of the work. There we go, good. Should feel the heart rate up there. And we're gonna switch into our seal jack in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down into the seal jack. So really bring the shoulder blades together, open the chest. There you go, you got it. And keep a steady, even tempo. Should feel that chest starting to really open. Alrighty, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. Alrighty, so quick grab yourself a sip of water. We will be going on to our regular workout in the next section. All right, everybody, so for the rest of this workout today, what we're gonna need is a chair. It can have arms or it doesn't need to have them. And then we're gonna continue on from our warm-up. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use this chair. I'm gonna start with our leg swing. So it's very simple. You're gonna just start back on the side, pick your leg up, and you're gonna start swinging your leg up. So the idea is we're just gonna kick up nice and high. And what this is gonna do, this is gonna allow the hips to start loosening up as we do this. So as you go, you'll start feeling the leg kind of loosen up and you'll be able to kick up a little bit more. It doesn't need to be super fast, but you wanna have a good amount of control on your leg swing as you do this. All right, and finish that one up, bring it up, and then you can keep it on the same side and you're gonna kick up on the other side. So bring it on up, kicking that leg up. So it's that same movement. Doing the same thing, getting that hip loose, getting the muscles within the leg to kind of relax a little bit here. Again, try to keep your leg as straight as possible as we go through this. This is gonna really help keep everything loose in our lower body, and we'll see how this will help improve your balance a little bit later in the workout. All right, and finish the one that you're on. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring yourself behind your chair now. What you wanna do is you wanna thread your foot through so it's crossing over the front of the body, then you're gonna kick it up out to the side. And we're doing this to get the side of our leg. It's gonna get part of our glute and some of our abductors, the muscles that allow our legs to kick out. It's important that we work on these because they really help with the balance portion when we're working, through our strength and different cardio portions. There you go, just keep working through, kicking that leg up, keeping everything under control. And go ahead, finish that one, set the leg down, and you're gonna go over to the other side, kicking that leg up nice and high. Let it go through, then kick it up. And again, you don't need to have it go really fast, but you wanna have a good amount of control with this. You wanna go directly out to the side. It's really important so the muscles actually fire correctly. So bringing everything through under control. Got a few more seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and good. All right. Shake out the legs just a little bit. Then what you're gonna do is stand off to one side. We're gonna pick up the opposite leg and we're gonna do open gate. So you swing your leg open, set it down, bring it back up, close it. So open gate, close gate. Just keeping it moving, very simple. Taking it around. There we go. Good. And again, if you want to make this a little bit harder, you can take your hand off the chair, but if you need the balance, be my guest to use the chair and work through it. Again, make sure just the leg is moving. We don't want the upper body twisting, so you're always facing forward as we do this. All right, and finish the one that you're on, bring it back up, and go ahead, bring it off to the side, and bring it up again, and just repeating on the other side. So we just want to keep our balance object close to us as we go through this. Just opening up and closing everything. You may feel that you kind of get a little bit of a crunch in the hips. That's normal. That's just those muscles working around. All right. Keep going. You got a few more seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, and good. Go ahead and relax. So the next part, we're gonna keep working on some of our leg stuff, but quick grab a sip of water. All right, everyone, so we're gonna continue on working with some of our legs to help prove our balance. We're gonna still be with the chair. With this one, what we wanna do is we wanna be behind the chair. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna come up to it, you're gonna bend the knees, all right? And then from there, we're going to come up and do a calf raise. So we're pushing ourselves up towards the chair. The reason why we have bent knees, this allows a bigger range of motion within the calves. So the muscles are having to work harder. It may seem a little odd. It's all right if the knees come out over the toes. They're not gonna get hurt from this. You just wanna take it nice and slow, pushing yourself up, controlling, back, down. Just changes how this movement is done a little bit, makes it a lot more effective. All right, so just take it nice and easy, coming up and down, and then go ahead and relax. So from there, what you're gonna do is bring your feet together, and we're gonna go into a standing mule kick. So bring your leg up, and you're gonna push back behind you, and you're gonna keep it all on the same leg. Now, if you're sitting, what you wanna do is you wanna try to do a squat. So you're just gonna try to get some tension, trying to push yourself up out of the chair, because we wanna get our glute to work as we're pushing. So we're just really trying to get our glutes to work for us here, keeping everything under control. There you go, just kicking back, really squeezing at the top of that movement. There we go, and 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it down and switch over onto the other side, and we're gonna continue. Bring it up, kicking that leg up, really squeezing our glute as we go. Wanna feel this all in our butt. So it may burn a little bit, you may feel like the glutes kind of starting to cramp. That's all right. It means that what we're doing is effective, that muscle's having to work in a way that it's normally not working. There we go, just keep it nice and even. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Now what you wanna do is you wanna take a step back, you wanna have some space here, you wanna have a little bit of an angle. So you're like so. What we're gonna do is a knee drive. So you're gonna pick the knee up, set it back down. Pick the knee up, set it down. And the reason why we want this angle is it keeps our back leg straight as we drive our knee up, allowing for our abs to engage a little bit and more of the muscles in our legs to have to really work. So it works the abs and the legs all at the same time. There we go, just keep driving that knee up, keep it steady, and finish up the one that you're on. Set it down, and then we're gonna go over the other side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring it up. Bring that knee up. Really trying to drive that knee almost into the back of the chair. But make sure that you keep that forward angle. Really working through as we do this. So it's just a light tap down and you pull it right back up. There we go. Good. Almost done. Just breathe through it. You may feel the abs really engaging here. All right, and go ahead and relax. So we're gonna step it forward again, and we're gonna do our calf raises one last time. So quick bend in the knee, and then you're pushing yourself up. There. So we just really got all those muscles within the legs to fire. That's really gonna help us with the balance stuff that we've got coming up. So think like everything got woken up here. There we go, just keep it nice and easy. Pressing up, working through kind of anything, that burning sensation. All right, we got a few seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so for the next section, we're gonna work on our core again quickly before we really put everything together and really hone in on the balance. All right, so now we're gonna work on our core. So we're just gonna be seated in the chair for when we do this. We're gonna use the core to help with our coordination with our balance stuff that's coming up. All right, so we're gonna start with our upper body shake. So bring the legs out, hands up in front, and then we're just gonna shake back and forth as quickly as we can. All right, we're just doing this to really get the core to wake up a little bit. Try to add just a little bit of a lean as you go. All right, a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Just bring it down. Then we're gonna go into our flutter kick. So you bring the legs straight out in front of you, and then you're just small little kicks out in front, and try to keep leaning back a little bit, but don't let your back touch the back of the chair, okay? You don't want the core to have to do the work as we go through this. So just really keeping a nice even flutter with everything, working through. All right, there we go. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, you can bring it back up, take a deep breath. We're gonna go back into that upper body shake again. So again, lean it back a little, put the hands together. You can try to float the feet, or you can keep them on the floor, and then we're just gonna shake back and forth as quickly as we can without our lower body moving. So just working through. If you do it right and you're trying to talk, like I am, your voice kind of sounds a little funny. So just keep working through. You're gonna really feel this on the side of the abs. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. So deep breath again, let that core relax. This time what we're gonna go through is called scissor kicks. So it works kind of like our flutters. So you're gonna lean back, legs are out like so, then you're gonna open and close. Just keeping really even pace, opening and closing. If you want to get fancy, you can try to cross them over the top. Either one works, all right? So just really working through everything, keep that even pace. Don't let those legs really drop. Again, going over the top is completely fine, or just coming together. But working through, keeping those that abs engaged as we go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we've got 2 more left, all right? So just take a deep breath, then we're almost done. All right. So here we go again. Bring yourself back, and we're gonna go into that shake. So just trying to shake back and forth. Again, you can try to float the feet, or you can keep them on the ground, but don't let the legs move. So just shaking back and forth, going quick. There we go, good. And 3, 2, 1, relax. So, deep breath. We're on to our last one. These ones are bicycles, all right? So bring yourself forward on the chair just a little bit. Legs are gonna be out in front, and all we're gonna do is alternate pulling our knees up to our chest with a small lean back. So again, don't let your back touch the back of the chair, but pull everything up, keep the abs engaged, keep a nice even rhythm. All right, if you wanna make this a little bit harder, you can go faster, all right? All right, a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, bring it down and relax. Next portion is our balance portion. All right, everyone, so now we're on to the real balance portion of this. We're gonna do this at the side of our chair for our first one. So we're gonna work on a little bit of coordination. How this is gonna work is bring your near leg up, keep your hand near the chair if you need it for balance. The other hand comes up at the side. We're gonna push up. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we're gonna switch it over onto the other side. So the reason why we're doing this is we're now standing on one leg. We're on an unbalanced portion of it. We're unbalanced, and as we push up, our body's having to work harder as we balance. So we're on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you can bring it down. We're gonna go back to the other side. Now we're only gonna do 8. So really try not using the chair as much as possible, okay? So if you need to, just tap. All right, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it over. So you should really feel this across your abs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, bring it down. We're down to 6. This is our last round with it, so stay with me here. Really focus, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your abs may be really feeling it at this point. That's all right. Just take a deep breath. And here we go. Last side. Bring it up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Quick grab a drink, take a breath. We're gonna move on to our next balance exercise. So for our second balance exercise, we're gonna do our forward slide. So you wanna be back behind the chair. You're gonna put one foot down. The other foot's gonna kind of float in the back, and our hands are gonna come out in front of us. So it's gonna go like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you just wanna take it easy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what this is doing, we're just sliding our weight around, all right? So just going slow, trying to keep that one foot contact with the ground, while the other one just floats as we push our weight forward and back. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, go ahead, bring it down. You can shake it out really quick. So these are kind of simple, but they do tend to burn, especially if you've got poor balance. You'll feel the lower body really working to try to keep you upright. So we're gonna go back to our starting side, and we're gonna do 8. Ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now we're gonna switch our legs. We have another 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, quick shake it out again. You're doing really good. We're down to 6, so this is our last round on each leg. All right, so ready, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, like I said, you may be really feeling this all over the lower body at this point. Just stick with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, go ahead, relax, shake it out really quick, and quick grab a drink of water. We got one more thing to do before we cool down. All right, for our last exercise, we have our half moon. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand off to the side of your chair. You're gonna bring your foot forward, you're gonna bring it around, back behind you, and bring it back by your other foot. So you're just bringing everything around. So, tricky part with this is not letting the foot touch the ground. You're really gonna have to work on the balance as you do this. You may feel like you shake around quite a bit as we go. That's pretty normal. So just keep a nice even half circle going, all right? All right, a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, relax. So now we're gonna go on to the other side. You can just switch the chair over onto the other side, and we're gonna do the same thing. All right, here we go. Bringing it around. Again, just keep that nice even half circle. Think like you're trying to claw your toes into the ground. Really working on all of that. Trying to stay as steady as possible. Try not to grab onto the chair. And just keep bringing it around. You're doing good. Try to find maybe a focal point somewhere in the room when you do this. It will really help. Alrighty, and 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. You can bring it down, shake it out, relax. The last thing that we have today is our cool down. Alrighty, so now that we're moved on to our cool down. So go ahead, take a seat in the chair, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our straight leg stretch. So bring the leg out, may need to scoot forward just a little, then bring it down, try to reach past your toes, all right? You really wanna feel a nice big stretch down the back side of your leg as you do this, just holding it there, all right? Get a nice deep stretch, and then go ahead and bring it back up. Bring that foot in, switch it over onto the other side, and same thing, reach it out, get a nice big stretch in the back of the leg. All right, so you should feel it kind of from the calf all the way up into the hamstring. All right, and go ahead and bring it back up. Shake that out really quick. We're gonna go into our glute stretch next. So grab your leg, pull that knee past your chest. So you wanna feel this stretch right by your butt as you're pulling everything up. So pulling it up, and a nice deep stretch. All right, just breathe through it quickly. And go ahead and set it down. Then we're gonna grab the other leg, pull it up again, pull that knee past your chest. You should feel this in your hamstrings and your glute. Should feel pretty good. Those muscles really worked hard to help you balance today. And go ahead, bring it down, quick shake it out. Our last thing, we're just gonna get our lower back. So grab onto the back of the chair, rotate yourself around, look back, take 3 deep breaths. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it back to the front And switch it over to the other side, same thing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it back to the front. All right, great job everybody. You completed another at-home workout.